that's a pretty good move for under the radar 6-minute rapid fire. Who wants to watch that video again? Huh? Woo! All right. Now I'm going to definitely want to chime in on this one because this is very close to my heart. So, but judges, promise Josh to be the first on the spot.
I think the biggest, it's a great interface, it's a great concept. I think the biggest question I have is about distribution and how are you getting the box and or the software into people's homes and helping them set up the TV to make it work.
Very good question. I think that there are two ways. You remember, content providers have their own business models that they want to promote. Content providers like the YouTube, Cinema Now, Amazon, so on and so forth. So those content providers that we have signed the deals with are willing to provide the co-marketing brands on their websites where they get lots of hits. If you want to watch this video, click here and buy the box. That's one easy, simple way of going out. So YouTube gets 200 million hits, 1 billion hits a day, and YouTube is willing to support us in terms of promoting the box, for example. Same thing is true with some of the other sites that we are talking to. Same thing is true with some of the movie people that we are talking to. That's one way. The second group falls in some special interest groups for cricket, for FIFA, for special interest areas who want to put their own content and they want to charge for this content and they don't mind having free videos along with it. That's the second group. And the third group is the private label people, the Netgears and Belkins of the world who think independently that they want to put out a product like this in the market. They are also looking at it. And ultimately, the box will disappear. Our IP is in the software client and the server client that sits in the sky. The IP gets licensed to TV manufacturers, Blu-ray manufacturers, or set-top box manufacturers. We are under discussion. So in 2010, that will be the mechanism. But between now and then, it will be in some format of private label box or a box through us.
Does it have HDMI connector?
Yes, it has. This one is a wall box, so it has a S video. In the HDMI connection, the S video comes out and S video comes out and HDMI goes in. Yes.
And what's the difference between this and the Apple TV? Because the Apple TV looks very similar, only a better UI and more expensive.
Apple TV, this is standard definition UI what you just saw. If you look at the HD UI, it will look exactly the same as Apple TV #1. Apple TV goes only to Apple site. You cannot go to Vio, you cannot go to Hulu, you cannot go to, other than YouTube, you cannot go anywhere. I can go to 10,000 sites and I can search Tom and Jerry on worldwide sites and I can show you 100,000 Tom and Jerry hits, for example.
What's the competition? I know because there's Cortex, which has a similar kind of technology, which is rolling out fourth quarter this year. Several different large retailers also have done some licensing deals with their technology because it's a chipset base. And then you know Cisco and every other kind of company has also tried to solve this problem. What do you think you can win?
I think the in video space everybody is competing with everybody. Everybody is partnering with everybody. The market is very confused. We think that to put this thing together, there are 4 different types of skill sets that need to come together. And the integration that we have done with 150 million videos that we can bring for $99 solution worldwide. So if you're sitting in Punta Arena, which this box went to, and I know that somebody took it to Australia, they can pull any video from anywhere. So if you want to sit in Punta Arena and want to watch Al Jazeera, you can watch that. As far as we know, there is no product in the market that provides this kind of flexibility. It's an open box.
Are you familiar with Cortex?
I think, yes.
Are you using Cortex?
No.
No.
So Vijay Maheshwar is the founder.
They don't do some of the codecs that we do.
We do 40 codecs.
So actually, I do have a quick question. Are you decoding here or are you decoding at a computer?
No. There is no computer. Where is the computer? No. This is not connected to a computer. This is just a box you connect in your house.
So no PC required
at any point? No PC required. No PC. You don't see any PC.
All right.
Yes.
So what data do you have that suggests that people want to watch YouTube on their television set as opposed to their PC? I mean, by definition, almost anybody that has an internet connection has a PC today. So
you're looking at US. That's why I said it's a worldwide product. Okay, it's a for the worldwide appeal. So the minute you step out of the Silicon Valley, the minute you step out of some of the developing countries, some where there is a huge PC penetration, the broadband is proliferating really fast. I'll give you a data point, specific data point. Specifically, I'll give say India. There are 280 million TV sets. There are 80 million PCs. Of that, 63 million are in corporate. So only 27 million PCs are in people's homes. But the broadband proliferation in India is such that you can go to any village and you can get the broadband. So what we think is the free videos where people can not only see the videos, but this has also a capability of going on the Google, and which is an option that you buy to get on the Google and search it, and you can see a Gmail and you can see a Flickr. I don't want to make it a computer, but for a specific purpose of select, for education purposes, there are 20,000 primary schools in Andhra Pradesh in India are going to get this box. They're going to use this for a learning experience because they can get on the Google and they can search Alexander the Great and they can watch the videos on Alexander the Great.
So I'm just going to jump in on thoughts also. I'll tell you my definite advice is echoing, I think, what you were just hearing. I don't even think I'd look at the US market for the next little while. I think your international opportunities are huge. I think in the US, this is going to compete with laptops that people already own. That I think if I had to invest my energy, then you have a different type of challenge because marketing, you can't use we're going to market on YouTube to people because of your own argument that you only have 20 million computers there. But I think the international segment is definitely the place to go.
Although this passes the wife test in a way that hooking a laptop or a regular computer up to a HD screen in your living room certainly won't.
Yeah, but the counter to that is that the wife test doesn't want another box at all. In other words, the wife doesn't necessarily want right, there's a difference.
So my wife knows how to set up a computer.
So the argument, I think what Robert's saying is this, rather than hooking your laptop up to your plasma in your living room, I think it's more elegant to be able to hide this, behind all the other stuff you have going on there.
Is there any geo-blocking or targeting with respect to, because if you're offering content, as you know, from particularly the major studios or networks?
Correct. So that is dictated by the content provider. So if if Amazon or Cinema wants to block the content beyond US, it's up to them. The box recognizes the URL and it blocks it. So it has its own. It provides the full DRM. It plays WME9. It plays multiple codecs, and it provides the full WME9 DRM. So it's not only that you can just hook it. You can't copy it. You can't copy the USB stick from here and put it in another box. It won't work.
How much time do we have?
None.
None? All right. Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming.